with a new video. I know that I took a really long time to make a new video. I got caught up with life, you know, dealing with my business, so that's where my focus has been these last couple of months. But I am back. I'm hot. I live in New York, and for the last 3 days it has been a heat wave. Hair does not help, you know, so I know I'm probably very shiny, very oily in the face. It is literally like 81 degrees right now, and it's not great. But I'm back with another video. I wanted to do this video a while ago, but I felt like I didn't really have enough experience, or I didn't have enough information to give you guys, honestly, for me to be sitting there making a video about the press-on nail. I told myself that I would make another video once I reached over 100 sales, which I did. Yay for me. It's a milestone. It's, you know, something small, but look, I did that. Ain't nobody gonna take that from me. I started my press-on nail business in the end of February. No, I'm lying. At the end of January 2021. And originally, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have no expectations of what it was gonna be. I kind of went into it blind, which is another reason why I'm making this video. If I could warn some of you guys or give you the real tea before you decide to embark on this journey, then I'm definitely. I watched a lot of YouTube videos where people are already established, and you know, they do give good advice. Really don't know what they went through during that time, but I feel like filming it, you know, while it's happening may have a better effect. So this is why I'm doing it. I'm not like a big company. I literally had, let's go on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram as well, and please click, I don't know why I continue to forget this, click that like, share, and subscribe button. Appreciate it. I literally have 1,085 followers on Instagram, which is not really anything, but those are my babies, those are my honeys, and those are my followers. So, you know, I appreciate every last one of them. I'm really new when it comes to the press-on nails, but I feel like I have some good information to give you guys so that you can, one, not waste your time, not waste your money like I did. Okay, so let's get to the notes, because I definitely wrote notes down this time because the first video did not go well at all. The first thing that I want to tell you guys is, before you even think about starting a press-on nail business, or any business for that matter, do your research. Let me tell you what Dum over here did. Watched like 4 videos, like, you know, it's easy, I got this. I didn't have it. I paid, it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. I thought it was gonna be so easy. I'm like, let me go. I spent hundreds of dollars. I bought a whole bunch of, you know, the stuff that they told me on that I needed to get on YouTube. I went and bought a whole bunch of bubble mailer. Now let me just say this, it's nothing wrong with investing in yourself, and there's nothing wrong with believing that you're gonna be a success and just going ahead and doing, you know, making that initial investment and getting all those things. But just make sure that this is the route that you want to go before you do that. But yeah, definitely make sure you do your research. Like I said, for myself, I didn't really do too much research. I watched a few little YouTube videos, and I'm sorry if you hear background noise. I live in Brooklyn. I can't. They yell, and they yell for no reason. But I didn't really do as much research as I should have initially done. And I was making little mistakes. Painting the nails and the nail polish, the gel polish is all crinkly, like little things like that. What I realized as I wasted my money and my time was that this was going to take way more energy and way more research. I did do more research, and eventually I got into the groove of it, and I know how to paint the nails perfectly. My nails come out beautiful. It was something that I needed to learn, and I kind of just jumped head first, and I ended up wasting a lot of money in the process. Do your research. I cannot emphasize on this enough. Do your research. You need to make sure before you invest any type of money that you know what you're doing. Research different nail polishes that you know to use. Research what type of press on. Even with that, it's a trial and error. What may work for someone else may not work for you. I had to figure out what worked for me. Next thing I'm going to say is, please, okay, this is something else that I cannot emphasize enough. Do not copy off of anyone. It's never gonna work. Like I said, what works for someone else may not work for you. So you have to find out what works for you. I made that mistake as well. Like I said, that's why I'm making this video. There's nothing wrong with going on Instagram and different things like that to try to get some inspiration. There's nothing wrong with that. Or if your customer brings you something that they want you to make and you feel like you can make it, that's fine. Building a brand, you want to have consistency. And you can't be picking from this business and that business. It's not going to work. And what I realized is a lot of that stuff is hard. I found what worked for me, the things that I liked and I didn't like. Even now, I'm still doing a rebrand. I'm doing a rebrand of my business. Oh God, yo, I am so sorry. It is so hot and I have my air conditioner off. I don't want the sound to affect my video. But yeah, definitely do not copy anyone. Do your own thing. You do you, and I promise that everything will fall into place. Okay. Child. Cut this part out. I'm gonna have to cut. I need this thing. Oh God. Okay, I'm back. I had to catch an air break. I'm sorry. This hair is hot. This makeup is hot. I have these bright lights on me right now, so it is giving very much glistening. I'm gonna make this a quick video. I will definitely make another video and go into more details, but I really felt like this was important. So now for number 3, I gave you 2. Number 3 is put in the work. What I mean by put in the work is what I had to learn. Like I said, trial and error. I thought, you know, me posting once was gonna be fine, you know, on social media, me posting a little post here and there, a little research once a week was gonna be fine. Didn't put a lot of, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't put a lot of effort into it. I treated my business like it was like a little side business, a little side hustle. Initially it was. I realized that it is very lucrative, and if I would just put more effort, I would get a better result. Okay, so even though I realized that, I still was trying to take shortcuts, which was to not do my research with certain things. Hundreds of dollars on ads on Instagram. I got a couple of sales out of it, but it's not as many as I should. I wasted a lot of money. I feel like that could have been avoided if I would have took the time out to really sit down and put in the work. You want your business to be successful. It is not something that you can have, I don't know if I can curse on YouTube, so half-assed, you know. And I had to realize that. Now I stay up until 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, like until my work is done. I'm not done. But in the beginning, I was like, oh, girl, please, it's 9 o'clock. I'm tired. My back hurt. I want to go to sleep. And, you know, and it wasn't out of laziness. It was just like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought, what my expectations was. All I know was something clicked and I realized, sis, you are not making enough money, but you are spending money and something needs to change. I decided to, you know, give it my all and really put my everything into it. When I started doing that, I started to see my results change. You know, really taking the time off for simple things, for the emails and different things that I would send them. Just taking the time to say thank you. Things like that really helped me build my brand. So it helped people like me and want to buy from me again. But I had to put in that work. Like even now, I am so hot, guys. Can y'all see that? It is 1:13 in the morning and I'm doing a YouTube video. Put in the work. It is not something, you're not going to get the best results. There's no getting around it. Like either you want it or you don't. And I had to make the decision that I'm not going to fail. This is what I want to do. I'm putting pressure on myself. I'm putting my foot on my own neck. Like that's how I'm moving. That's one that I'm going to say for tonight. Do not get discouraged. I had like a review and it was just so mean. And I was like, yo, I really like put my all into the nails. And sis was not feeling it. And it was just, it hurt my feelings, but it was a learning experience and I realized everybody ain't gonna be happy. I'm sorry that you didn't like the nails. I gave her an apology. It's okay. She wasn't wrong for that, for her feeling how she felt. The nails just wasn't for her. But you know, I definitely have people who encourage me to want to do better and they push me. I'm not gonna lie, when you start getting to your style, even if it's just one a week, it makes you feel so good. And never compare yourself. You're not gonna be able to enjoy your growth. if you're comparing yourself to somebody who has 200K. I only had 100 orders. If I was comparing myself to somebody who had a 200K followers and over 2,000 or 2 million orders, so I would be, I would be discouraged. Learn to stay in my bubble, enjoy what I'm doing, and be proud of myself. It's going to be times where you're second guessing yourself and you're like, why am I doing this? Especially if it's a month past and you haven't had one sale. You're like, why am I doing this? But you can't let that, don't let that discourage you. Just make sure you keep going and you keep pushing. I'm going to end the video on that note. I'm definitely going to come back with a more in-depth video. That was like a little clip video here. I'm sorry that I keep fanning with it. This is actually, this is actually the sample cover to my makeup that I have coming out. I said makeup. Like a couple of things I have up my sleeves, but yeah. I'm gonna get off this, and I'm actually going, y'all gonna hear this air conditioner turn on. Hold on, because I can't take this. Thank you so much for clicking my video and watching it and getting to this point, because you did not have to. So please, before you leave, press that like, click, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Click it for me, okay? Thank you guys.